It's been 8 months since Nicholas Serra was murdered at this apartment complex here, and now a new reward is hoping to bring those who know what happened forward.
He was kind, soft-spoken young man. He loved playing his video games.
The last time Tom saw his nephew Nicholas Serra, he says he was happy. He had just found out Nick got a job with Uber. That joy turned to tragedy just days later.
Kids up 911, what are you reporting?
Yes, there's somebody, I'm pretty sure they're dead. There's blood everywhere. They're not breathing.
This is video of the last time anyone would see the 26-year-old alive. He was wandering around the Winton Woods apartments in Poulsbo. The next time anyone would see Nick would be on the morning of October 15th.
He was on the ground with a significant amount of blood surrounding him.
Poulsbo Police Detective April Allen was on the scene that morning, his body on a sidewalk at the apartment complex. A coroner ruled he died from blunt force trauma to the head.
This was not an accident.
Nick's Uncle Tom says right now he's sad, angry, and scared.
This person that did this violent crime is still out there. If he was able to beat my nephew Nick to death, they could certainly do it to anyone else. This person needs to be caught.
Nick moved to Washington and lived with Tom a couple of years ago. Both of Nick's parents live out of state, but Tom says Nick did some traveling and only just returned in September of 2023. The following month, he was killed.
No parent should have to bury their child. My shrimping, crabbing buddy is gone, no longer with us. He will be missed. He is missed.
Fox 13 went back to the area where this happened 8 months ago. An area that's still filled with so many unanswered questions. The most pressing, who killed Nick?
I still personally have somebody who I'm interested in.
Detective Allen can't say much because this is still an active investigation. And while it's obvious an assault happened, she says,
I don't think the intention was for it to result in a death.
There's also still the question of what Nick was doing in that area. He didn't live there. Police can't find anyone who knew him there. So why was he at that apartment complex that night?
Nick was a Uber driver, a roadie driver. Some of the theories that we were floating was he there making a delivery and the delivery had somehow gone wrong.
But based on information from his phone and the GPS data, investigators ruled that out.
I don't know why he was there. Nick didn't share, and unfortunately, he's not here, so I cannot ask him.
Detective Allen says some neighbors did see Nick earlier that night, though.
Some of the terms they were using were, he appeared to be high was one of the terms that was used. And another younger female described him as being drunk. So there was definitely something going on with Nicholas.
She says Nick's toxicology screening came back negative, meaning there were no drugs or alcohol in his system when he died.
Based on some information that I was provided by his family, Nick was possibly suffering from some mental health issues.
These homes are fairly close to where he was found. None of them heard anything, or?
No.
And that's one of the challenges detectives have encountered in this investigation.
You can see you've got the shrubs behind you and the utility shed. So, and we have this area with the tree as well. So basically, it's a very private spots.
But for Nick's family, their grief is anything but private. They're begging someone, anyone with information to come forward. They, along with Crime Stoppers, are offering a $15,000 reward for any information that leads to an arrest and charge of the person who killed Nick. Crime Stoppers of Puget Sound, Jim Fuda.
This case happened in October of last year. It refreshes people's minds that, hey, this case is still ongoing. And then we're hoping that this will turn an allegiance to maybe the suspect, because somebody knows who did this.
It would be really nice to bring a little bit of closure to this for the family.
Looking back on one of his last memories of his nephew, Tom shared how Nick had plans to go to Australia.
I'm sorry, he's not able to do that. Time supposedly heals all, but it hasn't healed this one yet.
If anyone knows anything, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. In Poulsbo, Shira Matsuzawa, Fox 13 News.